Assalamu alaikum. Hello, this is Moel. I just want to make a quick video discussing basically three type of people I despise. Because we have to be frank now. When we're engaging with people, and we want to basically point out who they are. You know what I'm saying? We want to say how it is at the end of the day. So there's three type of people. Okay, the first type of people are pugnacious, arrogant, ignorant people with a blasé attitude. This statement speaks for itself. No one likes someone with a blasé attitude who's arrogant and at the same time ignorant and being pugnacious, being argumentative. The most rigid of opponents, as the Quran says, "Aladdul khisam." These type of people are usually also arrogant. People who argue a lot. Because in the same verse it says, وَهُوَ أَلَدُّ الْخِصَامِ. And then when it said to him, so أَلَدُّ الْخِصَامِ means the most rigid of opponent. And then when it said to him, be God conscious. Fear Allah, be God conscious. أَخَذَتْهُ الْعِزَّةُ بِالْإِثْمِ. Pride, arrogance takes him to sin. Because it's usually your pride that makes you do foolish, stupid things to the point that you end up blaspheming or sinning. So these are the first people I don't like. And it's in line with my worldview in Islam. So it's not like I'm being a hater for no reason. No. I'm validating it. I'm justifying it. The second type of individuals that I don't like are instigators of fights through my manipulation and provocation. Schadenfreude, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's a German word, basically. This German word is not in the English language because, let's be frank, English is derived from Germania, from the Germanic language. And it's limited at the end of the day. That's why they don't have that term in the English language. And it means someone who basically gets enjoyment and pleasure out of people's miseries. So if someone is experiencing a misfortune or a misery, this other individual will be happy. So I put all of these people in the same list, instigators of fight, because obviously when you instigate a fight, is devilish in of itself. You're trying to cause rise to something, to malice, to something foul, to something evil, whether it be through my manipulation or provocation, because that's what it is. You want to basically dig a hole for someone else, and Arthur Schopenhauer, the atheist, pessimist, philosopher, he says, to feel envy is human. To savor Schadenfreude is devilish, and that's true at the end of the day. Even though he's speaking from morality as an atheist and indicating something evil, nonetheless it is evil from an Islamic lens. Schadenfreude. We have a term in Egyptian as well. We call him El Azul. So these people basically they enjoy, like I said, other people's misfortune and miseries. The third type of people now are poisoners of the will, innuendo, character assassins, energy vampires as well. Especially men, since some women are like that by nature. Some women are like that by nature. I'm not trying to be sexist. It is what it is. Even psychologists like Jordan Peterson will tell you that these traits are usually seen in women, since men are aggressive by nature, but women are manipulative by nature. Why? Because a woman is not built like a man. Okay, physicality wise, physiologically, the woman is obviously slightly weaker than a man on average. And she wouldn't basically get her hands in a fight. So she would rather be manipulative, use psychology, assassin someone's character, poison the will, backbite. Backbiting is a huge sin in Islam. Okay, and women do it the most. They backbite. Because a lot of people, some people would rather talk about people. Some people would rather talk about events, and other people would rather talk about ideas. Okay, and that's why it's best to just talk about ideas, in my opinion. If you want to talk about events, sure, talk about events, but don't dwell on them too much. But talking about people is just messed up. Okay, even though here I am talking about 3 type of people I despise, but nonetheless, behind such discussion there is wisdom. Okay, I'm trying to tell you to avoid this stuff. Avoid these people. And backbiting in Islam is as if eating the flesh of your own brother while he's dead, while his body is dead. It's not even raw, it's just dead. So that's how, on a metaphysical scale, that's how it is. So all I'm saying is that people need to stop this nonsense, because most innuendos or people who poison the well, they if they cannot get to you and manipulate you and basically try to assassinate your character by trying to provoke you, if they couldn't manipulate you, they'll manipulate the people around you into thinking that you have poison in the well, basically. Into thinking that your well they shouldn't come to your well, basically, because that's what it is. They don't want other people tasting the water in your well, so they poison it. You know what I'm saying? In a nutshell, the metaphor behind it. So all in all, these people are the worst, the most evil of people in the sight of Allah, the deaf and dumb who do not reason. And obviously they do not reason, they follow the temptations of their own ego. So Allah says in the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن شر الدواب عند الله الصم البكم الذين لا يعقلون. So this is what it is. Indeed, the most evil of creation in the sight of Allah are a deaf and dumb who do not reason. So obviously this is a video about the 3 type of people I despise. And I've given my reasons. And let's be frank, who wouldn't despise these type of people? Unless you're one of them. They're most evil people. And it's in line with the Islamic thinking. Nonetheless, maybe in the future I'll do an opposite video of 3 type of people I like the most. Okay, and this is just a small video and a sample that you guys can check out. Nonetheless, alright, peace out. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.